Oke, cek. Kok bisa lah ya? Taruh dulu cuy. Aman sih harusnya. Normal. Oh iya, save data gua hilang coy. Ya elah, save data gua hilang. American Exodus. Oke. Encodernya berapa ini? CPU. Udah ditambah berat karena itu kali ya. Oke, jadi cerita RDR pertama itu apa ya? Setelah RDR 2 itu Arthur wafatnya kan sama anaknya si John ya. Bukan si John. Ya si John, kita pakai si John. Kalau nggak salah, udah lupa gue juga. Gila, kopoi banget. Kopoi banget cuy. Oh. Aduh, pegal. Blackwater Station. Rated Redemption. Wow.
Well, I for
Dan
one am
Hauser.
grateful,
Wow.
Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage
Subtitle
land.
Not
lupa
agree
di
some more,
settingan
my
udah
dear.
aktifin.
My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? Hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
30 fps. Oke.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other.
Ingat watchdog diskon 11.000.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Oh. Aduh, pegel. Ini lari apaan? Puluh FPS gimana sih? What the hell, ini orang ngapain dah? Nggak apa-apa. Set mapok lu ya.
Mr. Marston, over here. You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
Lupa subtitle pula.
Hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Just go down.
Appreciate.
Nah, ini nih. Karena mungkin sambil rekam jadi kelihatannya agak ngelek atau gimana ya. Karena encounternya AMD itu parah banget itu loh.
Is that right? You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Orleans. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Come on.
Kita udah ke setting gitu. Mana nih?
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Set, nabrak cuy. Sabar.
Fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days.
Juga saya setting low ya. Nggak rekaman biar lancar. AMD itu meresahkan itu. Encounternya nggak bagus.
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Mana di kelaman?
Any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Mercer Station. Buset, jatuh cuy. What the hell? Saya jatuh, lupa ya. Gimana sih? Belok segitu ya. Ntar dulu. Coba cek. It's waiting me.
We're never gonna get to the water if you keep riding off like that. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Ya, buat kontrolnya itu beda sama RDR2 itu loh. Nah, gimana itu?
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions. But no, me neither.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat
Ada
better than
apa?
I do.
Oh, serigala tuh.
Come on.
Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Yeah.
Whoa! Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good
Oh,
time.
oh, oh. Oke. Jalan kaki aja ya. Oke. Ntar kok rasanya berat banget itu loh. Di rekaman beda banget itu. Terus udah serendah mungkin ya kan. Udah puluh lah ya. Ventilasi nggak pakai tuh. Astropik. Bisa. Ini mungkin karena encodernya ampas banget itu loh. Kalau di rekaman kurang lancar. Beda sama gameplay langsung di sini gitu loh. Beda banget.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I'm
Disebut
gonna try to
brother.
save you.
Menyelamatkanmu. Oh,
Oh,
endingnya enggak ya?
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Buset.
Poor John.
Oh, menyedihkan banget. Wah, kasihan. Lebih kasihan lagi endingnya nanti ya. Aduh, capek-capek. Ternyata polisi-polisinya yang itu nggak tepatin janji ya. Kasihan. New friend, old problem. Teman baru, masalah lama. Wow.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Body for
You may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I wish that mine. Oh. Okay. Udah manjat bisa. Bisa deh. P. Ek. Ya kan? Ek anjay. Gimana teh?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Aneh, balap ya kan? Enggak.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
How are you today? And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got
Station.
finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. I don't have time to be waiting around.
Untuk kontrol apa itu kudanya itu agak beda itu loh.
Come on.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Teach, hit your horse.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
So they rise in the sun.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Geraldstein.
We'd
Oke.
best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Oh, masih sakit-sakitan dia. Tidak semangat banget. Oke,
Boy. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Come on.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
I'm
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
aimnya susah cuy.
Another one for the pot?
Aku yang nggak bisa kali ya. Sorry, aim gue ampas banget. Oh,
Mr. Marston. Didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
oh, kepake apa? Controller ya, jadi aimnya agak buruk sorry.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Let's go.
stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Whoa!
Come on! You're mine.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Sabar guys.
Let's go.
Alamak. Salah nih, tabrak. Kasihan kudanya.
Nice shot.
Sabar dulu dong.
That's it. Damn coyotes. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Oke. Bisa ditahan.
We got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can
I
to
see.
help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Oke.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Belum 30 menit. Itu save game. Wow. Gelo. Gentleman. Gentleman kali ah. Gentleman kali cuy. Deket ah, lari dong, lari pagi ya kan. Pagi nih, pagi buta.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you.
What?
So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson. What you wanted from it.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale.
Complicated.
By telling you,
Yeah.
not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
It's a race.
I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Set nih malam apa pagi ngajak.
Easy now.
Lupa.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Kita ngapain pegang senjata? Perlu salib. Gelok, salib cuy.
Is that the best you can do?
What the?
Shit.
Di kuda ngapain cuy?
Come on.
Wah udah sih. Udah jauh sih. Ini udah susah nih.
Great.
Jadi tupak. Tupak cuy, pantesan jangan kenceng-kenceng ya, kasihan. Tuh cewek cepet amat deh.
Yeah.
Buset.
Come on.
Wah, ini mah udah gak bisa susul nih. Kecepatan dia. Atau bukan kecepatan ya, mungkin skill gue, aduh skill berkuda gue ampas kali.
Let's go. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Yep. Oh my god. You see that?
Come on.
Ternyata di rekaman tak lancar atau enggak sih? Kadang
Come on.
harusnya cari yang VGA Nvidia itu loh, encodernya lebih bagus. Ayo bisa yuk. Nggak kayak kena tupak. Ini kuda lagi masuk ke rumah. Buset. Serius ini. What the hell is this?
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Oh shit man. FM+2. Langsung aja mission.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Lihat mana nih?
problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
I think we best stick to the road. So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I
Buset.
wouldn't bet on it.
Nah ini nih
there's
kontrolnya
always hope,
begini
Mr.
be.
Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Kita mentok dia kudanya ya.
I
Wih, deh.
think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the
Waduh,
side of the
hampir
road
aja,
and now
Cik.
you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Tuh kalau dari OPS. Aduh, ada aja nih. Mas.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this
Buset,
farm right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know.
Ini tempatnya kayak gak
So
asing
this
gitu
is
ya.
Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is get yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow.
Kalau
Saved your life,
rekaman
so be
encoder
polite.
AMD itu parah banget sih.
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Gak semut gitu loh.
How can I help you?
Chill, ngopi.
Howdy.
I got stock of them electric.
Oh, nggak
belts
punya
if
duit
you
gua.
need to lose weight.
Thank you.
What the hell is this?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Aku tahu kemana ya kan? Mangkring di rumah. There is a part of the snow. Bentar. Sheriff.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Oh, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson
Buset, topinya
boys.
gitu ya.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Shellon.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months.
Mana nih? Kuda gua. Oke. Bukan ini. Come on.
Let's go!
Pick up the pace, boy. We need to stay on him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance? Let's go!
Shit.
Yeah!
Atau ini jalannya beli rekamannya ya. Memang AMD itu nggak cocok buat entertainment rekaman beginian ya.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit! Behind the crate, Marston. Smoking John liquor. You're a captain.
Langsung ini aja, nah cepet.
I got you covered.
Do you fellas piss sitting down or something?
Gelo. Mati kah? Buset, bukan pantatnya di anu ya.
Why you wanna die?
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Christ alive.
You boys just ain't that tough.
Mana cuy?
Are you gonna help me? I got back against this.
Mamam itu. Oke.
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner.
Take him alive if you can.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Cek. Ya, masih bisa di loot ya ternyata. Mana nih? Wow, 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 wow. Yang dekat Master Johnson. Oh, kesini aja. Perjalanan yang sangat panjang. Buset, bukan di sini. Tuh, ke ikut siapa cuy? Gak tahu orang. Kayak untuk gameplay pacu kudanya ini lebih seru di sini sejujurnya ya daripada RDR 2. Cepatnya itu di sini cuy. Tuh, buset, sampai encoder gue aja ngelek-ngelek deh. OBS gua. Jangan sini dong. Sabar cuy, ini masih perjalanannya sangat jauh lah. Buset, buset. Ini orang nggak ngapain dah. Jauh amat cuy. Oke. Wow, langsung terjun ke mission ya.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, If I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Okay, sure. Want your house. Mana si Puni? Ya kuda
Are you
hitam
ready to
ya.
learn how to herd some cows?
Come on!
Giddy up! Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about
You should
that.
learn to ride
but thank
before
you.
you learn to herd.
Salah nih ya. Gimana caranya? Sorry, bentar dulu. Woi, sorry. Alamak.
You can't keep riding off like that. Get right at them. Drive them this way.
Ya dikusah ya kan. Seret dulu.
Come on!
Mana si Puni ninggalin cuy. Buset.
He's just showing off now. Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to
Yuk,
the
yuk, yuk, yuk.
for grazing.
Yeah.
Sweep back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Slow up.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Oke, bentar dulu. Gua save ya. Oke, untuk gameplay sampai sini aja cuy. Ya, aku juga ngecek rekaman juga nih. Oke.